Right, 2-1 victory. It was a little bit more difficult than most people expected. How did you think it went today?
We always thought it was going to be difficult. I think just even when you look at the pitch, it was always going to be more difficult probably for us than most teams, and the fact that we like to try and play. But we expected a tough game, largely to do with the fact that they've obviously played and performed well against Woking, who were a Conference Premier side. They've drawn 2-2 against them and then lost narrowly even with 10 men on Tuesday. So we expected a tough game, and they obviously had a lot to prove in the fact that we give them a convincing beating at their sort of place. So we always knew it was going to be difficult. I think again we've made it more difficult for ourselves in the fact that when we've gone 2-0, we've had chances really to go 3-4-5 and the game be over, but they've got themselves a goal, and I don't think it gave ourselves a tricky last sort of 5-6 minutes or so. But it's always hard on a surface like that. I think we've had 26 shots or 26 attempts on goal today and only scored 2 goals. So it's always difficult to provide that little bit of quality in the final third, whether that's down to someone losing the footing or a bobble or a keeper having an inspired game as he did. Like I said, we've done more than enough to win the game. We could have made it easy for ourselves, but we have a habit of not doing that. And in fairness, we've a few games this season we've been 2-0 up, and when you're 2-0 up, the next goal is really important. Fortunately for us, every time we've conceded it, we managed to either go on and score another one or hang on to win 2-1. So delighted to win. That was obviously between now and the end of the season, results will be more important than performances. But again, as a performance, it had an awful lot. Probably just with that little bit of quality in the final third letting us down.
Obviously, it was a similar performance to the one away at Oxford, just not with that amount of goals. Was there any stage during the game where you thought, well, it's not gonna be our day?
I suppose you start thinking that in the first half. I thought we started really well. 20 minutes. Got a little bit sloppy for 5 minutes, similar to we did at Solihull, and then for the remainder of the first half, I thought we were good. Culminating in Lloydie's chance right in half time, which again, even though it's probably gone wide, the defender blocks, and that sort of really summed up our first half. The keepers made some good saves, and then second half, to be fair to them, they started quite well. We seemed a little bit off, whether the fact that they got to the at half time had given them a bit of a boost. They come out and had a bit of a go, but like I said, the 2 goals in 4 or 5 minutes which we scored really then kicked us on, and we should have gone at least got a third, probably potentially a fourth with the chances we had. We didn't, and then the goal obviously brings them back into the game and gives them a boost. But like you say, for us it's about managing the game, seeing the game out, even when it's 2-1 in the last minute of injury time. We shouldn't be relying on Ben making a save to save us 3 points when we've dominated the game as much as we have.
Josh Langer got man of the match today. What did you make of his performance and the overall defensive performance?
I thought he was steady. I don't think it was one of his sort of games where he was massively overstretched. I think obviously he's playing against a good player, and the fact that lad's the second top scorer in the league, I think. But whatever he does well. He's very composed, he defends well, he's quick, and it was just another, in my opinion, another performance of Josh. I think he's been fantastic all season. I don't think I can point out a game where he's let his levels drop, and that's why he has a very good chance of becoming a top player. And him alongside, like I say, Tom and Gasper, Luke when he's gone there, Adam, Ben, Brad, they're all got responsibility for and roles defensively, like the rest of the team to be fair, but they've all been excellent, and I don't think it's any surprise that we've conceded the least goals. Yeah, they'll be a little bit disappointed in the fact that we've given a free kick away, which always gives teams opportunities, and to be fair, it's a decent free kick by the lad. So yeah, we'd love to got another clean sheet, but at the end of the day, we've won the game, and defensively we've looked really solid, which is a great platform for us to build on, because we've got people in the team who can score goals.
It's been good to see Matt Blinkholm come back from injury recently. Got a few more minutes under his belt. Will you be giving him more of a starting role against Telford?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Blinks goes to St George's Park on Monday for a week's sort of rehab up there. So he'll get sort of intense treatment and intense work Monday to Thursday, and we'll see where we're at. He's obviously missed the whole season. He missed nigh on sort of 6 months, so he's a long way a long way behind. But it's sort of as and when really. At this time of year when unfortunately there's not many development squad games where we can get him involved, so it's been a case of training and his own sort of personal rehab that's got him to the stage he is now, but we'll try and push him when we can. Regarding Tuesday and us making changes, I don't know, we'll have to have a chat and see where we go ultimately. Tuesday's an important game for us, a game we want to win, but again, probably 3 weeks ago it's been more important than it is now. It's not the be all and end all. We've got ourselves in a really good position. Ultimately the league's our main aim. Yeah, we'd love to progress in the competition and kick on, but Tuesday's a game that whatever happens we put it behind us, whether we go into A.F.C United on Saturday or whether we're going to Worcester to play a league game. Bigger picture is we put it behind us and move on whatever happens.
Yeah, you mentioned about the Telford game on Tuesday. Do you reckon the pitch will hold up for that, or like? I
don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Like I say, we're having dialogue with the FA in Telford, and we've been really transparent with where we are in terms of the pitch, where we are in terms of the options, the forecast. I mean, realistically, we've got 2 weeks until we play here next in the league against Chorley. The pitches need some work. We're going to have some sort of exploratory work done, hopefully on Monday, to see if there's an issue with the drains. Now whether that's come as a result of the terrace at the far end or the terrace at the side, I don't know. It's certainly not drained as well as what it did, because it used to drain probably too well and not hold any water. So we'll do a little bit of work that way. Wait and see. There's still an opportunity or still a chance the game might be switched to Telford, but like I say, we'll just have to wait and see what happens and what the next sort of 48 hours holds. I think the weather's due to be dry, but go very cold, so all of a sudden we might go from having a waterlogged pitch to having a frozen pitch, which isn't ideal, but it's something you've got to get on with.
Okay, cheers, thank you.
Alright.